let's gist. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda, and today we are here with a story time. So grab yourself a drink, snack, popcorn, whatever it is you like, and let's get into this video. Today we are going to be basically telling you the story of my labor and delivery for my last baby. Yes, Phoenix. Okay, I vlogged as much as I could, and I think the hospital told me that I couldn't vlog the actual delivery and birth process. So yeah, there's that. But again, you guys will still see all the clips. So it started it started on the morning of the 3rd of May, when I have my notes here because I recorded every single thing that was happening to me, you know. So let me just find where I wrote that down. Label. No. Okay, yes. So that day, on a Saturday, this was happening. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my facts straight, because this thing is telling me. Okay, so on Saturday, which was April 29th, I felt like I lost my mucus plug. My mucus plug is like a thick discharge. I thought I did. In fact, I actually believe I did, but maybe I didn't lose the whole thing. It was coming out, you know, in small chunks. So that Saturday, which was April 29th, I was seeing a whole lot of like thick, heavy discharge. I was like, oh, I've lost my mucus plug, this, that, and I googled mucus plug. It was my mucus plug. I lost my mucus plug, but I didn't lose it all at once. It was coming out in like bits and pieces, like big chunks, different about 3 times. So I was expecting the baby to, like, you know, arrive at any time now. I started getting myself ready, you know, made sure my bag was packed and all that. And then May 3rd, which was on a Wednesday, I woke up in the morning and I had bloody show. So I went to pee, cleaned myself, and there was blood, basically. You know, mucus and blood, but more of blood. And at first, I freaked out, but I'm like, why am I freaking out? This is like the 4th baby. I should be like a pro by now, so I should know that it's normal. Anyway, so I calmed myself down. I said, it doesn't mean anything yet. Maybe the baby will come soon, or maybe my body is just preparing for delivery, because my due date was in about a week's time. So my due date was May 9th, and I had my baby May 3rd. So this was happening in the morning, around say like 6 when I woke up. And then Snow had to go to school that day, so I had to wake up, get ready, and go drop him off at school. While I was driving him in the car, I was feeling some cramps here and there. I came downstairs. Before I drove off, I told my mom, Mommy, I don't know what my body's doing me somehow. Meanwhile, I had bloody show this morning. It's like I might have this baby today. She's like, you're still fine. See, you're standing, you're still talking. Nothing is happening yet. Go drop Snow off. I'm like, okay. When I went to go drop Snow off, the pain level was increasing. Mind you, I've been cramping for like weeks now, non-stop, because I fell down the steps. Go check out that video. I'll leave it above here on how I fell down the step, and then I was having contractions non-stop till I gave birth. Anyway, I was having contractions non-stop, but you know, that is why I was a bit confused. And I'm like, okay, this is getting more painful than the contractions I've been having. So at the time I got to snow school, I drove him to school and I drove back home, but the pain was there because I would have to walk and pause, walk and pause. I'm like, okay. And then when I go home, I told my husband, look what's happening, because he was at home then. And he was like, so do you think I should go to work? I told him, fine, go to work. If anything happens, I'll call you on the phone. Yeah. Wrong move. Anyway, but nothing spoiled, Sha. His work is not so far away. It's like 30 minutes away from the house. So he went to work. And then, I was still, it was still morning. It was around like 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Contraction started. Beam. And this one, I knew it was contractions. It was not the contraction from the other fall. This one was the labor contraction, because my God. Anyway, contraction started and I started timing it and I started recording it. You know, it was like 10 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart. My mom, mind you, I booked an appointment to braid my hair that day. So my mom was not like, is this how you're going to go braid the hair? I'm like, I don't know. Why did I was trying to like wait a little bit to like a couple of days before I gave birth, so that I would, look good during my delivery, and then the hair will still be fresh for a while, because I know that the first couple of weeks, even more than 2 months after I give birth, I wouldn't leave my house, or I wouldn't have the time to go braid my hair again. So I'm like, okay, let me braid my hair now. That did not happen. I had to text I didn't even text her immediately. I texted her when I got to the hospital. So as it started, I started purging. Diarrhea now started. I'm like, God, please, God, please. And then it was fine, I pooped. While I was pooping, I was praying. I said, God, please, I know I've had 3 babies earlier on, but I don't want to shit this baby inside the toilet. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I don't want to, like, TMI, I'm sorry, but, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm like, I don't want to poop this girl inside the toilet. Please, 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 please. I just need to go. But I was fine. I moved my bowel very well that morning. And I thank God, because women usually poop while doing delivery, and that didn't happen to me. So I guess that was because I discharged everything from my system before I got to the hospital. Then I went to go take a shower. After taking a shower, my mom helped me blow dry my hair. I washed my hair so that at least it's neat and fresh. I had all my things packed, so I did my last minute packing. Man, when the pain became too much, I called my husband. I said, "Oh God, come and take me to the hospital. Come and take me to the hospital." He's like, I'm in labor. I know I'm in labor. Trust my husband. Drove home. Like, within few minutes, I saw him at home. I said, did you fly home? He said, I should do that in first. Then he went to go pick snow up before he came back home. So he picked snow up from school earlier before they closed school, because I was in labor, and if he was in the hospital, nobody will be available to go get snow from school. So he had to go get snow from school, drop him off at home, and then we started driving to the hospital. Mind you, hospital is about 45 minutes away from the house, so it's a bit far. My husband puts hazard lights on, and started driving to the hospital. And I was breathing, I was in so much pain, and I was shaking like, oh my God. See, women, cheers. Like, bottle of what you guys deserve, every and anything good in life. You people, mothers, mothers, man, I hate you people because it's not easy. You people need to be celebrated every single day, pampered. Like, let me not digress. Let me continue with this story. So, we drove and got to the hospital. As at the time I got to the hospital, I'll walk. I'll have to pause and, you know, breathe, bend down and all that. I got to the receptionist. The receptionist is still busy speaking English. Do you need a wheelchair? Do you want me to, would you need a wheelchair? I said, please. I don't need a wheelchair. I don't, like, my whole body was just so, like, on fire. I was like, I don't need a wheelchair. I just need to I need to go to the labor and delivery. Like, this baby needs to come out. So I arrived at the hospital by 11:35 in the morning, and then I was contemplating on not getting epidural. I was contemplating on not getting epidural because, you know, I was not in the hospital where I gave birth to all my other kids, which was in Boston, where I had the best care. My nurse that delivered all the baby, Robin, she's like family. We know her, like, best premium quality, you know, care. And my experience throughout my pregnancy with the hospital I was going to deliver, and not the hospital I was going to deliver in, but my health care, my gynecologist and all that, my experience with them was just their customer service. Again, I wrote that review for them. I told them the survey, it's horrible. I don't know if it is a Maryland thing. I don't know if it is John Hopkins thing. I don't know, but John Hopkins is where I got my services from here in Maryland. And the communication, I think because they partner with a lot of people outside, like if you have to go to lab, you go to LabCorp. If you have to go to do ultrasound, you go to pre-Medicare or something like that. Like, they partner with a whole lot of people. Their communication system is horrible, and because of it, their service is very poor. Other than that, the quality of their service is good, but no, they will drive you insane. Because before, like, where I went to go do my ultrasound, I kept having issues with them sending the images to the hospital, and the communication is just terrible. So because of that, I was a bit scared about getting epidural. I didn't know if I was going to get like premium quality healthcare while I was giving birth. Yeah. So, but notwithstanding, when it was time and the pain choked me, my nurse, oh God bless her soul, she made me very comfortable, and she was like, get it. I've had 4 babies, some with epidural, some without epidural, and I would advise any of my patients that is in this kind of pain you're in to get the epidural. So I said, give me the shot, let me rest. So mind you, when I arrived at the hospital, I was already 8 cm dilated. My husband was like, hey, you're already 8 cm, 10 cm, come sharp. Are you sure you don't want to wait? I'm like, nah, I can't, please. Like, I'm dying. I need this. I need the epidural now. So they gave me the epidural, and I was fine. Then all of a sudden, but they came and checked me again. Again, I arrived at the hospital by 11:35, right? They gave me the epidural, say around 12. I held on. 30 minutes was the most I could hold on. So around 12. Around like 12:30, they came and checked my cervix, and they said I was 10 cm dilated. I'm like, okay, they hooked me up, put my leg up, hang it, ready to push, right? And then the doctor came, checked, and said that the cervix is like round. She needs the whole round part to be 10 cm when she like sweeps through. But when she sweeps through, the top of mine is 10 cm, but the down part is not completely 10. It's like 9 point, like it's very close to 10, but it's not completely 10. So she will want to wait. I'm like, okay. She said she's sure it wouldn't take time, like up to 30 minutes. I'm like, okay. Which, again, like I arrived at the hospital 11:35, so it's very, very possible that I give birth very, very soon. And then, because the baby's head was so down, there was a lot of pressure down there. She was ready to come out, but then I wasn't pushing yet. I wasn't fully dilated. My cervix started swelling up. So instead of the cervix to be opening up more to 10 cm, it started swelling, so it was closing back up. My dear, they said they will give me pitocin. They now gave me pitocin to help. As they gave me that pitocin, my God, the epidural that they gave me disappeared from my body. The pain skyrocketed. Like I was in so much pain. I'm like, wait, you put the epidural is no more working. I was chilling, I was relaxing, I was cruising. The epidural is no more working. I don't feel a thing. I was pressing the button. Nothing was happening. I'm like, I'm in so much pain. And then they said it was because the baby's head was so low. That was why I was feeling it that bad, even with the epidural. So they called the anesthesiologist to, give me another medication that is stronger than the epidural, which he did, and my waist below became numb, and I would use the word paralyzed because I couldn't move it. I would be trying, my brain would be saying, move your leg. I'll be trying as much as possible to be moving my leg, and my leg is not moving. That was exactly what was happening. So, but it numbed everything. I couldn't feel any pain again, and I was scared that because I wasn't feeling my legs anymore, when it's time to push, I might not even be able to push, because how will I know I'm pushing? I literally can't feel anything from waist below. And, I'm like, you know what? I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Then, by 2, what was that? I think it was 2:07. I started feeling like small liquid coming out. My water broke, and then that's the first time my water is ever breaking on its own throughout my giving birth process. My other kids, they usually break the water up at the hospital, so my water kept coming out, and then the doctor said, let her help it come out more. And then by 3:30, they put me on a peanut ball. Like they put the peanut ball on the bed, and then they'll hang one leg on top of it, and you'll be on your side, and after a while they'll move your leg again to the other side. Man, see, it was the whole thing, because my cervix was swelling. They were trying as much as possible to stop it from swelling. My contractions started spreading apart. My contractions, I was like every 2 minutes at that time. Every 2 minutes at the time that I came into the hospital, and as at the time that they checked, and I was 10 cm. The first time they told me 10 and 9. Stare spreading apart to like 5 minutes. I'm like, So the pitocin was supposed to help like move the contractions back together. Man, would you believe that I was still there till like 4:15, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. But then my nurse kept moving around. After that 4:15, the pitocin started working. My contractions now started coming back from a 5 to like a 2, and then give me 1 second, I want to check something. I want to check. Okay, yes. And then finally, by 5:30, I started feeling a whole lot of pressure. Was it 5:30? Yeah, I believe it was around 5:30 or maybe like 5:25. I started feeling a whole lot of pressure down there. So I called my nurse, told her that I feel like I need to poop, that there's a the pressure is too much, and then they checked me, and finally I was 10 cm and it was time to push. The doctor came in and thought I was a newbie to do practice pushing test and asked me to push the first time, and the way I pushed her, she just called all the other nurses to come in and they got ready immediately, and I pushed not for long. I didn't even push. I don't think I pushed up to 5 minutes, to be honest, because I think I pushed like 3 times total, and you would push only when you're contracting, and my contraction was like not even up to 2 minutes apart as at this point. My contractions was like a minute and a couple of seconds, and I pushed 3 times. So again, I don't think I pushed up to 5 minutes. And Phoenix Akuna, my little princess, arrived at 5:33, and she was 8 pounds 9 ounces. So she was a little bit of a chunky one. She's not my biggest baby, but she was a little bit big. So yeah, that's my labor and delivery story, and I would let the vlog play out the rest of my stay in the hospital. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.